Today I am going to explain a very important method which is called how we calculate eigenvalues by Jacobi's method. Already in previous lecture I explained how we calculate eigenvalues by power method, that is iteration method, and Jacobi's method is an exact method. Means exactly we can calculate what are the eigenvalues of given matrix and what are the corresponding eigenvectors. So I hope if you watch this video completely, you will understand everything what is required for Jacobi's method. So why Jacobi's method? First question and answer for that is, here we can calculate exact eigenvalues and corresponding eigenvectors all together, and not so much difficult here. Little bit lengthy, but eigenvalues and eigenvector always lengthy topic. So what is the procedure? Procedure is very simple. Second thing, methodology. What is methodology? Methodology is you have to use which formula? Tan 2 theta is equal to 2aij upon aii minus aij, where aij means largest entry in non-diagonal elements. So one more thing important here, aij is largest entry in non-diagonal entries as well as in magnitude. It means leave the sign not important, just see the value which one is largest. So leave the diagonal, so and then check which one is largest. So this is your diagonal, so leave that one. When you see which one largest, side 2 is largest. So here aij value is 2. It means which one? A13 is equal to A31. Because one more important thing, Jacobi's method we use for real symmetric matrix. So always when they ask you to find out eigenvalue and eigenvector by Jacobi's method, they will give you a real symmetric matrix. A symmetric matrix means A transpose is equal to A. So it means always A13 is equal to A31. So what is I value? 1. What is J value? 3. Correct, na? So I value 1 and J value 3. So what is AII? AII means A11 because I is 1. So what is A11? 1. And what is AJJ? AJJ is A33. What is A33? 1. Correct? So what is tan 2 theta then? 2 into 2 by 1 minus 1, which is 4 by 0, which means infinity. So 2 theta is equal to pi by 2. So what is theta? Pi by 4. So your first step, always same. Just see which entry is largest in magnitude in 9 non-diagonal entries. That is your AIJ. Once you know AIJ, you come to know what is AII and what is AJJ. because here largest entry is A13. So this entry is largest, this is A13. So A13, A31 both are same. So just calculate A11 and A33. Correct? So first step over. What is your second step? Second step is calculate orthogonal matrix Q1. What is Q1? Again, it's very easy. Orthogonal matrix, you know. Orthogonal matrix means A into A transpose is equal to identity, whose magnitude always 1. So for that purpose, what entries we have chosen? Just see. We have chosen A13, A31, A11 and A33. What entries we have chosen? A11, A33, A13, A31. So in that place, orthogonal matrix, I think you know, basically cos phi, cos theta, sin theta minus sin theta. This type. This is 2 cross 2 orthogonal matrix. Because what is modulus? Cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is 1. Some writers are choosing here minus sin theta. It's your choice. Nothing matters. Either you take here or here, sin. But always keep in mind modulus must be 1. So now, we have chosen this one. So A11, A33. So A11 cos theta, here A13 cos theta. Then A13 means minus sin theta, sin theta. Just put entries in that way. Then once you put it this entry, diagonal, already 2 diagonal you fill, last diagonal you have to fill by 1, remaining all 0. This is the most important thing. Always check what entries you have taken for calculating theta. Then here we have taken A11, A33, A13, A31. So only in these 4 places you have to fill cos theta minus sin theta, or cos theta minus sin theta, your choice. I have taken here minus sin theta. Now put the value of theta. What is cos theta? Cos pi by 4. So this is 1 by root 2, 0, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1, 0, 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. This is your Q1. So what is your A1? First transform matrix, that is Q1 inverse A Q1. Now Q1 you have A Q1 inverse. Just calculate. Put the values of Q1 inverse. What is Q1 inverse? Then put A value and then put Q1 value. Because Q1 is orthogonal matrix, so you can take its inverse, means its transpose. What is that? 1 by 2, 0, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1, 0, 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. What is A value? 1, root 2, 2, root 2, 3, root 2, 2, root 2, 1. What is Q1? 1 by root 2, 0, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1, 0, 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. Because Q1 is orthogonal matrix, so just its inverse, how we calculate? Just its transpose. So we have calculated. Now multiply this all. You will get A1 value. What is your A1? A1 will come. So A1 will come 3, 3, minus 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. How I got this one? Just I multiply this all. You also do it easily. So once you know A1, your first step means first iteration procedure over. Now we have to go second one. What is second one? Again, use this formula for this matrix. So what we get? Beside leave diagonal, then which entry is bigger, largest? 2. So here Aij, here Ij is 2, which is A12 or A21. Because here, then what is Aii? That is A11. What is A11? 3. What is Ajj? Because 2 we have taken, so A22. A22 is also 3. So again, just put the value. What is tan to theta? 2 Aij. What is Aij? 2 only. Correct. Then this is 3 minus 3. So value again 0, value inside is theta again pi by 4. Now Q1 value. Q1 we calculated, so we are going to write here Q2. What is Q2? Q2 means we have taken what values? A12, A21, A11, A22. So means A11 we require, so we put it cos theta. A12 we required, so put it minus sin theta. Here sin theta, here cos theta. Over, then last diagonal put it only entry we put it 1, remaining all 0. So just put the value. Again, because theta is pi by 4, so what is Q2 value? 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. So what is your A2? Your A2 is Q2 inverse AQ2. What we get? Q2 inverse. Inverse of this means just transpose. So 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. What is A value? A value is A1, not A. What is A1? 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. What is Q2 value? Same, 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. When you multiply, you will get A2 value. What is A2? A2 is, we will get 5, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. Just check. Now, this is A2. And my friends, if you see, this is what type matrix? This is diagonal matrix. Once AN becomes diagonal matrix, stop. Last question. When we stop? When we stop? When AN means iteration matrix, transformation matrix becomes diagonal matrix. Because it becomes diagonal matrix after second iteration, it means over. Stop. So now, what are the eigenvalues? Eigenvalues are its diagonal entry, because you know the property. Eigenvalues of diagonal matrix means its diagonal entries. What are the diagonal entries? 5, 1, minus 5. Now, last, how we calculate eigenvector? So, eigenvector is just multiply Q1, Q2, because only two transformation matrix you calculated, so just use this one, Q1, Q2. Suppose if we go for the third iteration, then Q3 also is there. So what is Q1? Put here and Q2 here. So Q2 is 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. What is Q1? Because we have taken first and third. So 1 by root 2, 0, minus 1 by root 2, 0, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 0, 1 by yes. This is your Q and Q2. Multiply, you will get the one matrix, and that matrix and their column, whatever we get, their column denotes eigenvectors. So here we will get, so here column we will get like this. This is your first column, this is your second column, this is your third column. These column denotes eigenvectors. So eigenvectors are 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2. Minus 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2. This much. So, hope you understand everything, and if I will revise the steps, then it's very easy. First calculate tan 2 theta. Tan 2 theta formula is 2aij upon aii minus h. Once you calculated theta values, then write q1 values. How we write q1 already I explained in video. Then once you know q1, calculate a1. What is a1? q1 inverse aq1, because we are converting in diagonal form. So then once a1 over, now take a1, again do same process, find theta, find q2, then a2. Then again, if it's not in diagonal form, go for a3. How we go for a3? Again calculate theta, then q3, and then a3. So I think up to 3 steps it's sufficient to find the eigenvalues. And I hope you understand all the steps, whatever is there. Again, if any doubt is there, please feel free to contact me. And thank you so much. And please subscribe this one and share among your engineering friends. Thank you so much.